Your financial needs are complicated. Do you run your own business, or have you just recently begun your career path? Do you have children in your dreams, whether they're in diapers or graduating from high school? Whatever your circumstances, financial success takes careful planning and professional direction to ensure that your specific goals and needs are addressed. This checklist is created to begin you thinking about all of your financial needs, not just your investments, so you can help formulate a financial security plan. So welcome back to the Financial Synergy. Before we continue, please take a brief moment, go down and smash the like button, and if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe and stay connected to us. The annual financial plan is a technique to figure out where you stand financially right now. This entails taking into account all of your assets. How much money do you have in your savings and checking accounts? How much money do you have in your retirement fund, and how much do you owe? Loans, credit cards, and other personal debts are included. Don't forget to include your mortgage or rent, plus utility bills and other monthly expenses. This should also factor in your goals and what you'll need to accomplish to get there. Retirement planning, tax planning, and investment plans are all examples of this. Let's go over the most important steps that you should know about your annual financial plan and how to build it. The goal is to double-check your finances. It would be best if you cover everything so that you have a complete financial inventory. Step number 1. Create your personal financial inventory. Your personal financial inventory is essential because it provides you with a snapshot of your financial situation. Therefore, this annual self-assessment should start with a list of your assets, including your investment and savings accounts, emergency fund, retirement accounts, other real estate equity, education savings, and so on. Secondly, it contains a list of debts, including your mortgage, student loans, car loans, credit cards, and other loans. Also calculate your credit utilization ratio, which is the amount of debt you have versus your total credit limit. Your credit report and score will also be included in the list. Lastly, review fees you're paying to a financial advisor, if any, and the services they provide. Step number 2. Set financial goals. After you've done your professional financial inventory, you can focus on defining goals for the rest of the year or the next 12 months. Your goals will be grouped into 3 categories: short-term, mid-term, and long-term. Establishing a budget, creating an emergency fund, or increasing your emergency fund reserves, and paying off credit cards may be among your short-term goals. Life insurance and disability income insurance could be among your mid-term objectives. Consider your goals, such as purchasing your first home or vacation property, renovating, moving, or saving to start a family, or sending your children or grandchildren to college. Then review your long-term goals, including how much of a nest egg you'll need to save for a comfortable retirement and figuring out how to increase your retirement savings. Step 3. Focus on family. If you're married, there are a few financial considerations that you and your spouse should consider. Some of the items on your punch list could include: determine how much you will need to save for future college expenditures if you have children. Select the best college savings account that suits you. If you're looking after elderly parents, see if long-term care insurance or life insurance can help. Also consider whether you should buy this kind of insurance for yourself. Finally, get life insurance for yourself and your spouse, and start thinking about your retirement, including your Social Security claim strategy. Step number 4. Review your retirement savings plans. Saving for retirement through an individual retirement account, IRA, or 401k is a sensible approach to take advantage of tax benefits. Consider whether you need to decide on a Roth or regular IRA. Which is better for you now as you put together your annual financial plan? It would help if you consider switching an existing IRA to a unique brokerage. Convert your traditional IRA to a Roth IRA when your income or your account value is lower. It is also an excellent way to make this change for the least cost. The same goes for your 401k, which can be Roth or traditional. Any prior 401k accounts from a previous employer should be rolled over. If your job status has changed from employee to self-employed, make sure you're aware of the contribution limits of SEP IRAs and other self-employment retirement plans so you can get the most of your investments. Increase or decrease the amount you pay to your retirement accounts each year. It's essential to consider your investments, especially during a market change like the one that occurred early in the coronavirus pandemic, when the market cratered. Step number 5. Review your investments. During the annual financial planning process, investors should analyze where their investments stand. This is particularly true when the economy changes. Make sure your asset allocation is correct. For example, if equities are failing, you can consider including real estate investments into your portfolio to help mitigate the risk. Then determine which investments will best suit your asset allocation objectives, as well as whether your current investments still fit that profile. Before jumping to our next spot, make sure to leave a like and don't forget to join Financial Synergy by hitting the subscribe button. If we missed something important so far, let us know in the comments below. Now, back to our list. Step number 6. Rebalance your portfolio. Regularly rebalancing your portfolio ensures that you are not taking too much risk or squandering your money on investments that aren't paying off. It also guarantees that your present portfolio reflects your investing strategy, as market fluctuations often produce a shift that must be adjusted to maintain the diversity that is planned. Analyze your portfolio to see which asset classes you have and where the gaps are. Refocus your investments if necessary to balance things out. Next, consider your portfolio management costs and whether it's time to use a robo-advisor or another approach to reduce them. Finally, take time to think about the tax implications of any financial choice you make when formulating your strategy. Step number 7. Plan on addressing tax planning for investments. While you're rebalancing your portfolio, don't forget to think about how selling assets can affect your tax liability. If you make a good profit on an investment, you'll have to pay short or long-term capital gains tax, depending on how long you kept the asset. This can be postponed till the end of the year. When you reach that point, you should consider the following strategies. To offset a possible increased tax bill, harvest tax losses by replacing lost investments with new ones. Analyze if capital gains and losses should be offset. Analyze whether it's a good idea to donate valued assets to charity or to help low-income family members. Step number 8. Update your financial emergency plan. As the country, if not the world, has discovered, a large emergency fund is beneficial when financial difficulties arise, so make sure you have set aside enough funds. While you're at it, take a look at your overall emergency plan. If you don't have 3 to 6 months worth of expenses reserved, building an emergency fund should be your top goal. Insurance is something you should consider. Are you protected in the event of a temporary disability? What exactly is it? Make sure you have a durable power of attorney for financial and medical matters in place. Step number 9. Look ahead to future savings. Consider where else you could be saving money as the year progresses to fully fund your emergency reserves and set aside extra for the future. Consider whether you should renegotiate your mortgage, cut your cable TV cord, and reduce your energy bill, for example. Deposit extra to retirement accounts or transfer money from your paycheck to an emergency savings account to redirect your paycheck to savings. Step number 10. Start or upgrade your financial planning apps today. While using financial planning applications to track your costs and income can make your life easier, not all apps are made equal. Review the financial planning applications and software you're using to finish your annual financial plan to see if they still meet your needs. If you haven't used any apps yet, now's the time to learn about them and how they can help you manage your money. Financial planning is important for your long-term success. So many people are in debt that they can't even consider retiring. Now it is time to get out of debt. Begin by working a little harder and reducing your workload where you can. If you save a little money each month, you'll notice a reduction in your debt. Once you've settled, make a budget so you don't fall back into debt. Finally, continue to save so that you will be prepared to retire when the time comes. Please contact us if you need help planning for your future. We'll help you get on the right financial path so you can go wherever you like. Most of this is already known, but we must commit to putting it into practice. So, are you a financial planner? Please let us know what you think about financial planning checklist in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and felt it was valuable in teaching you how to bring more wealth into your life, then please share it with your friends or anyone else who might benefit from this information. Before we wrap up, make sure you leave a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, Financial Synergy. If you want to change your future, take action and take action right now.